major breaking news. I know you heard about it, about Donald Trump. The former president has been indicted again, this time by the state of Georgia, on charges he and 18 others engaged in criminal conspiracy. They are accused of trying to undermine the results of the 2020 election in Georgia, a state that he lost by nearly 12,000 votes. Now, just in case this is all starting to get confusing, we get it. This is the fourth indictment of the former president, who is currently campaigning to be president again. And this one is on serious state charges, which means if he were to be convicted, he could not pardon himself. Nikole Killion is following it all at the courthouse in Atlanta, and she's got the latest for us. Nikole, good morning to you. What can you tell us?
Good morning to you, Gayle. District Attorney Fani Willis has asked all 19 defendants to surrender within the next 10 days, and she wants to try all of them together. This sprawling indictment lays out an alleged criminal enterprise, citing criminal acts here in Georgia and 6 other states.
A grand jury in Atlanta returned an indictment that alleges former President Trump and 18 other defendants knowingly joined a conspiracy to unlawfully change the outcome of the 2020 election in the state of Georgia.
The defendants engaged in a criminal racketeering enterprise to overturn Georgia's presidential election result.
The indictment was handed up before cameras Monday night after the grand jury heard from a series of witnesses. It culminates a 2.5-year investigation by Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis.
The indictment includes 41 felony counts and is 97 pages long.
The indictment charges 19 people, including Trump, his former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, former lawyer Rudy Giuliani, conservative attorney John Eastman, former Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark, and several other Trump allies. The former president is facing 13 felony counts, including violating Georgia's RICO Act, a racketeering law used to take down major crime organizations.
There's no way we lost Georgia. There's no way. That was a rigged election.
The investigation was first sparked by this January 2021 phone call where then President Trump asked Georgia Secretary of State Republican Brad Raffensperger to find the votes to win him Georgia. Trump has repeatedly defended the call and denied all wrongdoing.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
Rudy Giuliani is one of the defendants accused of racketeering and conspiracy for making calls to pressure local officials and making false statements about election fraud before legislative committees.
I don't have to be a genius to figure out that those votes are not legitimate votes.
His lawyer called the indictment a book of lies.
I consider this very unfair, very unjust toward me, but much worse toward my country.
The indictment also accuses several defendants of harassing and intimidating Fulton County election worker Ruby Freeman to falsely confess to election crimes. She testified before the House January 6 Select Committee last summer.
Do you know how it feels to have the President of the United States to target you?
In a statement, Trump's legal team accused the DA of trying to force through and rush the indictment.
We look at the facts, we look at the law, and we bring charges.
According to the Fulton County Clerk's Office, a fictitious document was posted to a website Monday appearing to reveal the charges against the former president, but it was quickly taken down. The DA didn't comment on the post, but said it's an issue for the court. Gayle?
Nikole, thank you very much.